Welcome to part 5. This is the last part of episode number 228, and that means it's time for the Fantasy League, sort of, because the season is over. But I'm going to pass this over to Peyton to give us a breakdown of what he needs to talk about. So, Peyton, what's going on?
Well, the season's over, but I'm sure everyone wants to know what the numbers are. I did read them off on the Raw Post Show, but if you did not join us live or check it out in the archive, this is the usual place you're used to finding some updates, so we should let y'all know. It was exciting times all the way up to the end, all the way to WrestleMania, where points were multiplied by 5. And I'm actually going to tell you guys how we did on WrestleMania itself. So, for WrestleMania, team that did the worst, the only team to get negative points that night, Drew White's fucking shithead of losers, losing 47 points at WrestleMania.
He lost 47?
He lost 47 points. Shane McMahon lost, Kevin Owens lost, and Big E lost. Only person on his team that won was Kalisto. Oh, Natalya got a team win. Wasn't many points for that, though, because it was all pre-show stuff.
I tried really hard.
You tried. You certainly tried. We'll give you a tried cake. Just barely earning some points that night was Sean Walker's Canadian Elephants getting 20 points that night. And Sami Zayn, Becky Lynch coming up short, but Chris Jericho getting a big main show win.
Surprise win, too.
Yeah. I gave him Jericho. Kind of glad that he didn't trade me Brock Lesnar for Becky Lynch. That would have been really shitty. And Bray Wyatt, he kept him, and Bray Wyatt showed up that night. So that worked out for him. First person getting really decent points that night was Tony Mango's Tony's Tykes, getting 65 points that night. Big win from The Undertaker. Sheamus getting a victory there. Sasha Banks and Kofi Kingston, unfortunately, not coming up on the winning side, but overall still getting 65 points. Not bad.
Can't complain.
And believe it or not, we got a tie for who had the best night. My team and Wago's team both got 110 points that night. For my team, I had Brock Lesnar winning, but I also had Dean Ambrose, so kind of cut the points in half with that. I had Rock on my team, which worked out very, very well. He ended up being my biggest points winner.
I'm calling bullshit on that. Just random. He's like, yo, I'm the Rock and match. Yeah.
I really thought he was going to have a match with every single one of them, too.
I thought that at the time. I was just kind of like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
It's like a 10-second match with each one. I'm just like, yes! Just get me all the points. Unfortunately, I grabbed Braun Strowman thinking he was going to get that Memorial Battle Royal, but fortunately not. I don't think anybody saw Baron Corbin getting that one.
No. Well, maybe Sean last year.
You got your appearance points though for coming on the Rock
nobody
segment,
picked
right?
up Zack Ryder either, so none of us took the chance on that. And of course, for Wago, Roman Reigns was a big points winner. Charlotte did fantastic. AJ Styles, though, getting the disappointing loss, and Xavier Woods losing as well.
AJ Styles, though.
Just keep rubbing that
in. Will do. So the next thing that we have to do is start talking about next year's league. And that's going to begin. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and we're going to resume Fantasy League for Payback, the next big pay-per-view that they're doing, which will be on May 1st. So we have to get our draft done to bring our teams together, and we will be doing that on April 25th on the Raw Post Show that follows Raw that night. So make sure you're tuning in to the Raw Post Show April 25th to see us choose our teams, which will then begin on that Sunday's Payback special. And as far as the draft order goes, we had a predictions contest where we chose what was on the card. We're going to combine points along with that of who won the Fantasy League itself. And the way it worked out, pretty much being about the same. Wago, who was first in the Fantasy League. I never actually read who came in the place of the Fantasy League, did I?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Well, they're good.
Well, let's do that real quick. Drew White, of course, came in last place. Fucking shit of losers. 1,063 points. Sean Walker's Canadian Elephants, 1,312 points. Tony Mangers.
Tony Mangers.
Tony that be his team name for next year?
Tony Mangers.
It
could be
Tony
Mangers, Mike's.
Mangers, Bangers. Tony Mango's Tony's Tykes 2 in third place, 1,937 points, just shy of 2,000 points. My team, our time is now Second place, 2,235 points, just not being able to catch up to Stephen Wago's Ricky the Team Boat, 2,432 points. Your winner for this season, Stephen Wago. There you go. It's funny. Okay. And as I was saying, we're going to combine the scores from that along with the scores from our predictions contest, and we pretty much get it along the same lines. Wago is going to get first draft pick, so we can look forward to Wago and finding out which one he will be choosing first. Will it be Roman Reigns again to keep him on his team, or will he shake it up? Maybe he'll take a chance and go for like a Seth Rollins, or he could do like I did last year and go for the safe bet with John Cena.
I already won. I'm just like picking all my fucking favorites this year.
So AJ Styles is first.
In the first pick.
Maybe.
I would have to imagine he would be, because you're probably not going to get a second chance at him.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I will be second, so I will have second draft pick. Tony Mango will be third. Drew White will be fourth. And joining us for the first time for the Fantasy League, Mr. Kalen Ferris will get fifth pick. So that's everything you need to know. Tune in April 25th, Raw post show following Raw on MegaPowersRadio.com, and see how we pick our teams. And of course, you could always see what's going on at WWEFantasyLeague.com.
All right, everybody, that's it for this episode other than the plugs. So let's go around one more time and give out some promotional stuff. Drew, you're up first.
All right, you can follow me on the Twitter machine, which is Drusive White. Go to Make Frickin' Dunkin' on YouTube. And also, is it all right if I announce the winner of that tournament challenge, Tony?
Yes, it is.
All right, cool. So we did a little bracket challenge for the Mega Maniacs. The winner would get a T-shirt from the Smark Out Moment Redbubble page, which has merchandise. You can get T-shirts, pillows with a bunch of logos Tony made, and the winner of that is the man himself, Tony Mango. So it's all stand up, give him a round of applause. But I'm not gonna get him a fucking T-shirt because that's stupid. So I'm gonna go with the guy who got second place, which is our good friend, a guy who's been a listener of the show for quite a while now. I can't remember when he started listening. It is Brian the Brain. I forget what his last name. Biner. Brian the Brain.
Okay, it'll be fucking on eBay in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. So, congrats, Brian. I will totally message you on Facebook so we can talk about which T-shirt you get. It has to be a T-shirt. Can't be a long sleeve sweatshirt because that shit costs a lot of money. So $27 is enough for me. So I'll message you. So congrats to Brian. We'll have contests in the future where winner gets T-shirts. Who knows? Maybe a pillow one of these days.
Oh, yeah, and a pillow.
Pillow.
All right, Wago, your plugs.
StephenWago.com at StephenWago on the Twitter, and that's Stephen with a PH. Wago is WAGO. Bada bing, bada boom.
And Peyton?
If you dig what we do here, listen to us talk more wrestling every Monday following Raw, MegaPowersRadio.com, and watch me playing video games almost every night of the week, twitch.tv/MRPADEN. That's Mr. Peyton. I'm playing GoldenEye right now, and it kicks ass.
I'll be checking that out a little bit later on when I'm editing. But my plugs are all in the rest hold. Make sure you guys check that out to find out some information of the Smark My Words comment of the week, the Did You Know joke, and so on and so forth. Next week, we haven't quite figured out what our main event's going to be, and we're going to have actually a little bit more breathing room because we're not going to have that fantasy league at the end of the show. So, if you have any suggestions of what you would like to see, leave them in the comments below. We're going to try to take them into consideration. The week after that, we're going to do the mailbag, and then we got payback predictions, the payback post show, and then another couple episodes where we're going to have to figure that out before we get into Extreme Rules and so forth. So, that's it for episode number 228. Thank you all for listening. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. This has been another Smark Out moment, and we're being counted out.
5, 2,
I like AJ Styles, and I like Jericho. I like Roman Reigns, and his best friend old Dino. I like Sasha Banks, and I like Eva Marie. I like Shane McMahon. Pretty much everybody. There's only one guy that I hate, 'cause he is total crap. I hate Zach. All his moves are awful. They all have stupid names. He'll never be world champion or go in the Hall of Fame. He's got a stupid haircut. He's got a stupid tan. But the worst damn thing about him is all his stupid fans. There's only one guy that I hate, 'cause he is total crap. I hate Zach. Zach is crap.
Tony, you fucked it up. Come on.
Your om-noms weren't anywhere near loud enough.
No.
Hey, it's that guy.
Belt.